Hey everybody, Alan the Man of the West from the Prancing Pony Podcast and from today's Tolkien Times here. Now, it's been a few weeks since I announced that I was working on this new daily project. Now, for those of you who've not heard about it yet, today's Tolkien Times is a short format daily video podcast, should be less than 10 minutes long, releasing Monday through Saturday. Sundays, of course, are for the Prancing Pony Podcast. I'm taking my 7 years of experience from that show and creating a brand new way to get you Middle-earth every single day. Get answers to listener questions on Mailbag Mondays. Learn something new about the professor on Tolkien Tuesdays. Indulge your inner philologist on Word Nerd Wednesdays and relive familiar moments on Third Age Thursdays. Connect with the larger Tolkien community on FANDOM Fridays and dive deep into Middle-earth history on Silmarillion Saturdays. Now, of course, we might mix it up from time to time with the bad guys on Mordor Monday or Morgoth Monday, for instance. Or maybe we'll take a look at the books on this shelf on Tome Tuesday. Who knows, maybe we'll do Westerness Wednesday and cover all things Numenor, but you get the idea. Now, whatever the topic, each day's recording will be made available as a podcast on your favorite podcast app. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your shows. But today's Tolkien Times will also be available as a video podcast on YouTube, with occasional highlights making it out to our other social media channels. Thank you for your patience as I've been working to get this show started up. Though I had hoped to launch it this week, the truth is I'm still very deep in work on the manuscript for Why We Love Middle-earth with Sean. That book's going to be coming out in September, and I've also had a few other things come up. Of course, it's more important to get it right than get it fast. But I'm happy to announce that the show will launch in early May. Now, I'm aiming for a May 1st release in just 2 weeks, but it may be May 8th, so stay tuned on that. I'll keep you updated. But that reminds me, to keep you updated, you need to be following me in the right places. Now, if you're on Facebook, please follow and like the page for today's Tolkien Times. But if you're on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, or YouTube, just look for @Tolkien Times. And of course, we'll always have the most recent episode up on our website at TolkienTimes.com. Now, if you have a question for Mailbag Mondays, go ahead and send that in to barliman@theprancingponypodcast.com. Just be sure to let Barliman know that it is for today's Tolkien Times. And if you do something in the Tolkien community that you'd like to share on Fandom Fridays, maybe you're a cosplayer, maybe a musician or artist, maybe you're another content creator, maybe you're another book collector, just let Barliman know. Send him a note. We'll be in touch. Now, finally, I could not be doing this without the support of the PPP community, especially the Fellowship of the Podcast. Those are my friends over on Patreon. Their financial support of the PPP is what enables me to invest time and resources into a crazy venture like this. So please consider joining them by visiting patreon.com/prancingponypod. That's it for now, but stay tuned. In 2 or 3 weeks, today's Tolkien Times will go live, and I hope you'll join me. See you then.